Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ambrosia Carey. If you have not been here before, then welcome. I'm sharing time-saving tips with you in the salon, and today I have Emma coming in who I'm going to be changing her color from blonde to a redhead, and we're doing a beautiful copper red with lots of dimension. I'm going to be using Trust Professional for this whole process, and I'm going to show you a couple of quick tips on how you can blend and blur out a transition between different tones so that way you don't get too color blocked, but then you still have something that fades out gradually and with ease. So without further ado, let's get started, and I'm going to show you my formulas right now. For her base color, because it's got the medium copper chestnut, and then I'm actually adding this to a more red formula, the medium copper blonde, to her low lights. To remind myself of what the foils are going to be, I'm going to put this over the top of it. So those are her for foils, that's her retouch. And then when I do her gloss, I am adding these two together, which is vanilla, and then I'm adding this in to punch up the bronze, because I'm going to do my placement diagonal back. So my entire section goes to the behind the ear, and it's going to be one long foil right through here on each side. I'm going to do a 1 inch, and I'm going to kind of create a teardrop. So once I get this tapped in, I'm going to stretch the root out. This is going to get even longer back through here, and that's another reason why I have this pre-sectioned right now. So you can see that I stretch it out a little bit further. Now that I just finished the retouch, I'm going to go in and go with a very wide stance zigzag. So there's my zigzag, and I'm going to use the peaks of that zigzag as my low light, grabbing the peaks. And I'm using a double-sided, so I didn't cut the foils because I want to use this to sandwich it. So I'm going to apply this directly here. I have my low light formula. Apply her low light formula through here. All right, then we're just going to sandwich this in together. So still going in with my zigzag pattern, but I'm starting from the very back. So I'm scooping all this up, zigzagging, taking one huge wide section, using the length of the foil actually to put underneath, and then I'm resting it on the side of her head so that actually acts as like a board. It's really easy to paint over the top of this. It's really important to do like lots of saturation, so I'm going to spend some time now just spreading the hair around, changing, like saturating vertically, saturating horizontally. And once I can feel like I've got full saturation, I'll just fold it in sideways along the length of the head. And then I'll just fold those corners in and fold it back away from the face. Take the negative space from that zigzag, and I'm using a double prong clip because it's easier for me to open. One more white foil here. As it gets more narrow around the hairline, then I'm going to go in with some single foils, and I just fold the foil in half when I get to the front. You can see that this is more of a copper base, which is kind of cool because then we'll get the accent of copper between the chestnut tone. But it's really easy to spread. It's super hydrating. It's a semi-permanent color, so it won't fade to another golden tone. I've used this formula before, so it's one of my favorite combinations. And And there you have it, a beautiful blend of chestnut and copper tones. If you have any questions or you would like to see a different video in the future, make sure you comment below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for a future tutorial. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Over and out.